What's up, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood HugKnuckles back again with another reaction video. As always, by my side, Hot Sam. Hot Sam, and today we're watching RWBY Volume 3, World of Remnant for Maidens. If you can tell, Samantha's still pretty messed up. We're in somber feels right now because we just watched PvP and Pyrrha killed Penny. I still am holding out that Penny's alive. I mean, but we got to get through this. We got to get through this so we can watch the rest of the season. So we're going to watch this, and we're going to stay positive.
Yes. Got to stay positive.
Got to stay positive.
Because we don't know what's going to happen. Put back together. They can rewire her, and all will be fine.
You can rebuild, you can rebuild it. We can make it stronger. It's like RoboCop.
Like Robot Wars, they just put it back together and send it back out to fight.
All right, let's watch this and see what's going down.
All right, let's do it.
The Four Maidens. The Four Maidens.
Deep in the forests of Remnant, beside a great and mighty river, stood the small, fragile home of a cold, frail man.
Is it telling the story of wizard?
Hidden from the dangers and distractions of the world, the wizard seldom had visitors. But on this day, as he peered out his window, his gaze fell upon a young maiden. Calmly she sat beneath his tree, in a state of absolute tranquility. When the wizard demanded an explanation, the maiden simply replied, "My name is Winter. I am on a journey, and I am waiting for my sisters." With that, she closed her eyes and sat in silence. The wizard told himself the girl was a fool, but the longer she sat, the more he wished to share in the serenity the young maiden enjoyed. In time, he grew tired and decided to close his eyes as well, thinking on this strange predicament. Upon opening his eyes, the wizard was befuddled to find that a second maiden had appeared beneath his tree, cheerful and spry, with a basket of fruit and flowers. When he asked for an explanation, the girl simply replied, "My name is Spring. I am on a journey, and I am waiting for my sisters." To show her gratitude for his reluctant hospitality, the girl retrieved a handful of seeds from her basket and planted them in the wizard's garden.
We needed this.
Yeah.
We needed something positive.
Yeah.
The old hermit could hardly believe his eyes as the maiden turned what was once a mere pile of dirt and manure into a beautiful garden from which life would surely blossom. It's likely he would have gazed for hours, were it not for the unfamiliar laughter he heard from beneath his tree. A young woman with a warm smile now stood beside the two maidens. The wizard begged her to introduce herself, to which she happily responded, "My name is Summer. I am on a journey, and I am waiting for my sister." Of course, thought the wizard. But another chirp of laughter left the old man perplexed. What in the world was so funny? As it turned out, it was him. The new arrival found the wizard's insistence on so very amusing. Why choose to view the world through a small window when the door leading out to it was right at his side? It was a compelling argument, and after only a moment of brief hesitation, the wizard left his home and sat outside. The warmth of the sun brought with it a surge of energy and life, and soon the wizard wasn't feeling much like himself anymore. He was feeling much better. As the day drew to a close, the maidens and the wizard all settled down and prepared a feast. Winter set the table. Spring supplied the crops. Summer prepped the meal, and the wizard was the happiest he'd been in ages. But in all the excitement, he nearly failed to notice the delicate woman that now stood beneath his tree. He smiled and beckoned her to join them, asking only for her name. "My name is Fall," she replied softly. "I am on a journey and am here to meet my sisters. Who are you?" "Me?" the wizard wondered. "Well, I am but an old hermit. I have lived in these woods alone for centuries, and I'm afraid my story is not very interesting, as I have no one to love and nothing to my name."
That's sad.
The eldest sister looked up at all that surrounded them. "But sir, do you not see? You have so much." It was true. With their help, it was now clear to see that the wizard had everything he could ever need. He was grateful, but a question lingered in his mind. "Why me?" he asked. "Why did the four of you choose to open my eyes, to share with me your gifts? Why am I so special?" The four sisters looked to one another, perplexed. Finally, the eldest spoke. "I beg your pardon, sir, but we did not do these things for you because you were special. We do what we can for everyone, because we are able." The old wizard was at a loss. Never in his years had he come across such kindness. It was in that moment that he knew what should be done. The wizard summoned his magic, every ounce he could muster, and bestowed it upon the sisters. He smiled. "Take this gift and know now that you are able to do so much more." Now, armed with the elements, the very powers of nature, and the unimaginable magic of the wizard, the four maidens, winter, spring, summer, and fall, promised to carry onward with their journey, using their gifts to aid others, just as they had aided him. One by one, the sisters left, but before they did, they made one final promise. They promised to return each and every year to visit their dear friend.
That's cute.
So I want to know more about the dude.
I know.
I want to know more about the dude. I know they said like his story's not interesting or whatever. He's got nobody to love. This was something that I've been really wondering with Fall dying and Cinder's fighting for it. They're trying to maybe give it to Pyrrha. What's going on with all that? Where do the other three maidens fall into all this? Do they even know of each other's existence? And if they do, are they going to come to save Fall? And also, what's up with the old wizard dude? Is he still alive? Obviously, if he's been alive for centuries.
Magic. Yeah.
What's up? I thought he was like a godlike character or something like that, but this didn't really portray him in that light, so I don't know.
Yeah, and like, how did they find out that they get to transfer their power when they die to the next person, the last person they were thinking of? And
I don't know.
Like, how did they know all of that?
Well, the other thing too is like, if they say they're going to come back every year, does that mean that every maiden, whoever becomes a maiden, just knows?
Because that might be how their powers got stolen, because they knew like where to find her.
Where he was. Because we don't know where they found Fall.
Yeah.
We just know she was like in the world.
She was the oldest.
All right, let's get to the next episode. Okay. There's so much I want to talk about, but I want to get to the next episode. I want to finish Volume 3 because there's so much stuff going on right now. And we'll talk more about it then. If you have anything to say, let us know in the comments down below. If you like this video, click that like button. It turns blue when you touch it on. Everything does. If you want to see it for future videos, click the button. All right, bye. We got to get to more RWBY.